Digging those rhythm and blues. Welcome to the Professionals. I am your host once again this week, AARON Lopresti. You can just call me Aaron. You can call me your host, Aaron, if you like, because it's the return of Game Show Trivia Night. Let's just see how pissy Billy Tucci can get tonight and how obstinate Graham Nolan can get. These are questions that will be answered tonight because we haven't done this in a long time. I'm very excited. So I'm stalling for Art. Art's like, it's dinner time. I will be there when he doesn't rush through dinner. So anyway, let's bring in the crew, see who's here tonight and ready to rock and roll. His name starts with an A, so I'll bring him in first. Andy Smith. Hello, Andy.
Well, hello, Aaron. You know, I've seen Art recently, and he should probably lay off the dinner every now and then. Is that what you're saying?
No seconds.
Just saying.
Now, Andy, you're a one-time champion of this show. So I should have introduced you as the one-time champion, Andy Smith. Here's a guy who's a multi-time winner and a multi-time complainer. It is the teen sensation himself, Billy Tucci.
Oh, just a game. I'm going to lose today.
It's just a game, Billy.
I don't think you will allow yourself to lose, Billy.
Oh, it's just a game.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
He might lose, but he'll go to bed telling himself he won.
Aaron,
he might lose, but as soon as the camera's off, he'll go to bed and say, "Well, Deb, I did it again. I won."
That's right.
You're like, really? And he'll be like, "Yep, no need for you to watch the replay."
Right.
You're going to bed with the winner.
Well, and I'll tell her, well, of course I won because I practice a lot when I'm alone.
That's right. He's always ready. Now here's a guy who I've actually had to start to skew the show a little bit so that he can get some answers right. It's he's the heart of gold though. It's Stan Fraga. There he is.
That's harsh.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said you got a heart of gold. That's
I appreciate that. I do. Thanks a lot.
Now here's a guy with an edge. He's got an edge. He likes to win. He will butt heads with Billy, but more often than not, he butts heads with me because he doesn't either like the question, the category, or the answer. It's the answer man himself, Graham Nolan. There he is.
Get it right. The pressure's on tonight, boy.
You're still pissed about that Lego question being an animated film.
I have nightmares of Legos when I go to bed.
What was that? What was the Lego question again?
Oh, it had something to do with the Lego movie, and it was in the animated movies category, and he did not think that it should be in the animated movies category, so he was a little ticked off.
Well, we all appreciate how much.
The thing I like about Legos and Lego movies is when Bane's in it and I get royalties.
Yeah.
Then it is. You don't care what they call it.
Then they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Well,
makes sense.
Gentlemen, I want you to know that this has been a long time coming. I got some juicy tidbits tonight. This should be fun. Okay, so let's go over the rules real quickly. By the time we get going and by the time we get to Art's turn, perhaps he'll have shown up.
Perhaps.
But every question is worth 2 points. Okay, unless it's a daily double, then it's worth 4 points. If you miss the question, the person next to you gets the chance to steal it, and it goes down the line. Except on like a yes or no question, or there's 2 possible answers, then you won't be able to steal those. You cannot steal daily doubles, and you cannot. And you've got. Do you guys want to go 2 or 3 emergency lines to the chat? We've done normally.
What do you usually do?
We usually do 1.
We do 3. We usually do 3, right?
Dan needs 3. You can tell right now. Dan's like, can we move that to 4?
I've never used one ever.
So you know what's great about trivia? It's trivial.
Mm-hmm. See, look at he's basically saying it's meaningless. He's just saying it's a game, Billy. It's just a game.
Just a game. Just a game.
Just a game. We're all winners.
That's right. Everybody gets a trophy around here. The invisible trophy that I've
and we have a few losers too.
Hey, Aaron, maybe one day you'll get your belt for winning Fragtober.
Well, you know what Frag says? He says I've got to design it before he can make it. So, and I
agree.
So.
Yes. You do.
There it is. All right. You know, when you
Oh,
leave,
turn off the chat, right? Turn off the chat.
well, let me say hello to everybody first,
Oh,
and then we'll
yeah,
turn the
yeah,
chat
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Okay. Caleb Reynolds is here. Creative Faye. She says, "I'll take Aaron Lopresti for 500." Pat.
Oh, thank
Let's see.
Whoa.
Yeah. April and I, man, we're tight. Carbon dioxide. Citizen Ronan. Andy Smith's here. How about that? Fritzy Schnitzel. Fragaboom is in the chat and on the live television. It's amazing. Chris Giuliano's here. There's Graham Nolan hashtagging everybody. Let's see who else we got here. Carbon dioxide says, Fragaboom, I didn't know you worked on Powerpuff Girls comic until today. Your cartoon style is great, bro. How about that?
Hey, thank you, man. Yeah,
That was during his transitional period.
No. That was during the I'll take whatever gig I can get period of the early 2000s. Yeah, that was you know who gave me that job?
An
Heidi
editor.
McDonald. Heidi McDonald gave me that.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah,
Bloody
that was a
Drake's
fun
here.
one.
Oh, Marcus Killer Group, purveyor of all things pop culture knowledge, is joining us. Robert the Bruce is here. Soap Maker, MD Houghton, Nordic Nerd. Boy, Nate D is here. John Smith, how about that? All the way from San Diego. Citizen Ronan, we got him. RF. Who else we got? Pastmaster Dan is here. Not to be confused with Postmaster Dan. That's an entirely different guy.
Right.
Paul Taylor, all the way from Canada. He's our resident biologist, of course. He'll be weighing in on any scientific questions. Best name I can think of is here. Best Age Comics is here. Dune Ringgill. I never get that right. Tippy Tail.
Don Ringo?
Yeah. Is that that's like a Lord of the Rings thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or something like that. I don't know. Tippy Tail McKitty. Quote the Raven. Lewis Bright Raven is here. And Johnny Rando. All right. Art is still not here, but we're going to move forward slowly but surely. And speak of the devil, there he is.
Oh,
Mr.
RT
T-Bear.
Oh, in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Am I up?
We're
Not
just
yet,
getting
buddy.
started. Get the meat out of your teeth from dinner and get ready to go.
Oh, yeah, I do have some meat. in my
I
teeth.
can tell you're like.
He's
All right,
all powered up. He's got his protein power in him right now. He's ready to
That's
answer questions.
Hell
All
to the
right.
Kick ass.
Let's take a look at tonight's categories.
In my opinion, this show's going to rock.
Yeah. Well,
In my opinion.
my opinion, this or that. Will you look at that? Rock and roll firsts, decades of comics. And of course, the game breakers tonight are pirates. The game breakers are 10-point questions for those of you getting behind, but we're not going to open that up till we get near the end of the game. But pirates is the category for game breakers. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Andy, go ahead.
All right. Well, hopefully I don't embarrass myself, but I'll go with decades of comics and hope I get it right.
Okay. Here's your first question.
Is it a Dan question? Oh.
Has everybody got their comments turned off?
Oh, yeah. Make sure your comments are turned off.
Yeah.
I will monitor the chat
Homies.
for us. You guys can play at home, but we will turn you on when someone needs help from the audience. So stay tuned in. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Decades of comics. What this category is, there's a question from each decade of the comic books starting in the 1930s and working its way up. So you can sort of actually plan, if you pay attention, what decade is coming up next. So you're getting the 1930s, Andy. So who was on the cover of Detective Comics #1? What character was on the cover?
Detective Comics #1.
Graham knows. I know Graham knows.
Hold on. Son of a. Did you say 27 or #1?
#1. I didn't say 27. That's too obvious.
Oh, is it? Is it really? That's just your opinion.
Look at him stall.
#1.
Yes.
So if I get it wrong, it goes to Billy, right?
Yep.
And does it keep going
and
down
all the way
until
down to
somebody gets it right?
Graham, and all the way down to Graham?
You
is
know
above
what we
the
should
answer.
add? We should add to this show, instead of going to the chat and asking what their opinion or what they think, we should just go to like Billy or Graham, because they always know.
I don't think Billy knows this one, to be honest.
Andy, answer the question.
I think
All
Graham.
right. All right. Oh shit. I have no idea.
You can go to the
Hey.
chat.
Sandman. I don't know.
Billy.
Sandman. I have no idea.
No, that is incorrect. Billy, you're
You're
muted.
muted.
I'm waiting for my next question, so I have a little clip to play that I shared. Detective Comics #1.
Yes,
Detective Comics #1. And Andy said
he didn't know.
Sandman, and I know
That's-
that's not right. So
no. That's a good answer though.
Many correct
That's
answers
an
in the
old
chat.
character.
It's very, very interesting
we
that
can't
people would
look at that,
ask that
can we?
question because who's an obscure DC comic character, Detective Comics character?
Try Slam Bradley.
You know what? Can I use my lifeline first time ever?
Oh
Hey,
my
not
God!
the
Are you
line on a
freaking
pad?
kidding me?
No, you can't use it on the steel.
You can't use it on a steel.
Oh, never mind.
Detective Comics #1. Detective Comics #1. I see 33 people are in the comments. 35. So I guess everyone knows it's 36.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
knows.
except for me. I don't fucking care.
I don't know if that's
I'm
right.
gonna go. What? Can you give me the year? Can you give me the year?
Oh my God!
Was it Graham? Is it
37?
1931 or is it 30? No, it's 36, isn't it?
36?
I think it's 1936.
Yeah, I think it's 35 or 36.
Yeah, 35 or 36. Detective Comics #1. Is it a character
Why do I
I've
have
heard of before?
Will
Oh,
you
what
just
is
answer
all
the
this?
question?
No, well, let's. Is it a character I've heard of before?
I'm not telling you
Yeah.
anything. Just how
You
do I
don't
know?
get
what
to
you've heard
ask
of?
that. I didn't get to ask that.
I'm going to go with Bullet Man.
That'd be incorrect. Dan.
I don't
Come
know
on,
the
Dan.
name of the character, but because of deep dive studies, I know it's like an Asian dude.
Fu Manchu.
Oh, I
No,
wish.
okay. I mean, I guess I'll say Fu Manchu just because that's like
That is correct.
Oh, my
Fragaboom,
God.
you are
Oh
right.
shit! Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? I should get that because I said it.
Keep your mouth shut.
Graham is so pissed. He's like, he was just.
I
I don't mind
waiting
that Dan got it.
That's the one where you see his face. He's like this. He's got
No,
a
it's just
square
it's just a head. Yeah,
He's got a
he-
Yeah, it's a
square
big
hat.
headshot.
he's like his eyes are
Yeah.
like crazy.
But aren't
Hey,
there other stories in there? There's other characters that
Yeah.
are featured in that.
Yeah, this
yeah,
is
but
on the
that's
cover.
the cover. It's like the cover.
Oh, so the question
So-
was just the cover. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
here's my
Good work,
question.
Dan.
How many
Wow.
points did Dan get for that?
1.
Surprise!
Maybe Dan would be nice and give me half a point because I did say Fu Manchu, and then
Hey,
Dan
thanks.
took it from me.
I didn't take it from you.
Why
You
did
were
you
out of
say
turn.
that?
No, but you
Well,
were like, "That sounds good. I'll say that."
Andy,
Get
if,
after
if
you
you
had-
open
because
your mouth, that's
it
on
sounded.
you.
You know what? When I think of like comic books and that sort of vibe, there's only like 5 or 6 names, and that's one of them. And I knew it wasn't Fing Fang Foom. You know what I'm
Does he
saying?
have a yellow
Yeah, I
hat?
hear you, brother.
Does he have a square hat? Is his face like this? And he looks
It's like a
Yeah.
Charlie. It's very Charlie Chan.
like a mustache.
And he's yellow.
He's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's yellow. I mean, he is
Not a good
bright
look.
yellow.
Yep.
It's not a
All
Um,
right, well,
Yeah.
All right. Now, Billy, do you want me to play this video
yeah,
here?
can you just share it? Just share it and I'll
Yeah.
hit play.
Yeah.
Okay. This is mine.
Look at that.
yeah.
Wait. Hang on. Okay, here we go.
The only mark. I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, just get a look at that.
A cop did that.
A cop. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at him.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
I,
What are we
do I?
looking at?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm giving what character I'm gonna pick.
Went over and tried to fight it.
Yeah.
They told me we're not required to post warnings here in New Jersey.
Oh, would you look at that?
It's a
Listen, I got
police
pulled
state.
over in Jersey twice for not
There
wearing
it
a
is.
seatbelt in the passenger
Would you
Oh,
seat.
look
yeah.
at
In the
that?
passenger
Oh,
seat.
All right.
I mean, just get a look at that.
A cop did that.
A cop. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at him. Look at that.
Oh,
Just
boy.
Yeah,
All right,
look
that's
at
enough
that.
of that.
That was a non sequitur, man.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, no, because Billy always says, "Will you look at that? Would you look at
Oh
that?"
yeah, we look
Oh,
at that.
Look at
okay.
that.
Oh, that's what I'm
Sort of out of
sharing. Will you look
context,
at that? Just look at it, Graham. Here, just come on, one more time. Just one more
It's
time.
a little out of context. I wasn't getting it.
All right, Billy. Billy,
All right,
what do
hang
you want here?
Yeah, let me stop sharing. I want. Will you look at that? Oh,
Okay.
will you look at that? Just look at it.
All right. So these are going to be pictures of identify the beauty. Okay.
Oh, will you look at that? All right.
Here we go, Billy. Here's your first one. Tell me who this. Oops, sorry. Tell me who this is.
Fuck do I know? Oh my God! Oh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? Will you look at that?
Okay.
Oh, my.
I
was
have
not
to
ready.
now.
I was
I have
not
to
ready.
come clean. That was a joke that we all
Oh.
planned on you from the very beginning. So there you go.
Wait, spill out my wine. Spit my wine.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
so
that.
great.
All right. Here's your real. Here's the real one right here.
Oh shit, that was great.
Here we go. All right. Who's
Oh, will
this?
you look at that?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hello.
I'd say that this gal is a cat's me wow.
You
Quite
like it?
tall.
It's me. Wow.
Tu Wong Fu and hello, Julie Newmar.
Yes.
There you are.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
That immediately got my attention, man.
Yep. And you know what I have
I
to say
bet
about
it
that?
did.
I've met her before.
Would you look at that?
Would you
Oh.
look at that?
Will you look
You know.
at that?
All right. Nice. Billy
Who
scores.
was that guy? Is that like a pop star? Or is that just like a Calvin Klein model or
I
something?
this is some model. I have no idea who that is.
Look at Billy
All right.
pretending he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Paul Lynn would know.
Looks aren't everything. I'll take the ferry.
Oh. All right, Dan, pick a category.
Decades of comics. I'm gonna go with
All righty,
the
decades of
easy
comics.
route. The easy route.
Into the 40s, Dan.
We're into the 40s now.
Okay.
Okay. What title? I don't need the issue number, just the name of the series. What title did Archie first appear in? Good old Archie Andrews.
Was it an American Funnies?
That is incorrect.
Ah,
Graham,
Is it Pep Comics?
you are correct.
savage.
Do you
Well
happen to
done.
know? Do you know what issue?
No, I don't.
22.
Oh, what? That doesn't matter?
No, that's not part of it. That's not part of
Just
the
the
answer.
game.
That's just a little extra trivia information, Billy. That's all.
All right.
So
It's like
Graham
that.
gets a point for the steal. Okay, Graham, it's your category.
Well, let's open up this or that. Oh, wait, no, we've done that, right?
No, we
No.
don't look at that.
All we've
Didn't-
done is will you look at that and decades of comics.
Oh,
And if you
okay.
say if you look at that, I have to play a clip from that video.
No.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Let's try this or that. Let's see what that is.
Okay, this or that. These are questions that are basically you have a choice. It's either this answer or that answer. So you have a 50-50 chance. But they're just all over.
Oh,
the
so
place.
there's no stealing.
no, not on
That's
this or that.
right.
All
But
right.
what if he gets it wrong and then Art gets it wrong and then I get to go?
What?
What?
Well, you know.
That'd only be because Art wasn't paying attention. That's the only reason that would happen.
Oh,
All right.
I am
Graham,
getting a little tired, a little sleepy.
Graham, which has more calories?
Oh,
A piece of pound cake or a piece of baklava?
wow.
well, what do you mean a piece? How, you got to say ounces. How many
Okay,
ounces?
look at. See, he's complaining
See,
already.
No, he's
We're
not.
gonna
He's right.
You knew it was going to
Right.
We're
happen.
going to assume they're comparable pieces in terms of weight. Okay.
So you're saying what, like a single serving?
Yes.
Single serving of each.
I'm going to go with baklava.
That would be correct. Baklava, 340 calories. Pound cake, 250 to 300 calories. So there you go. Correct.
Yeah, that was kind of a trick question because the pound cake sounds like it would be more.
It's so true.
There are a couple of, I'm going to warn you guys, there are a couple of trick questions filtered throughout here. So pay attention to the questions. So just a couple. They're not like a ton, but just a couple.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this or that is the 50-50, right?
Yes.
And but we haven't done rock and roll first. Let's do that one.
I knew Art was going for that one.
I gave categories for everybody. All right, rock and roll first. It's exactly as it sounds. These are, in the history of rock and roll, these are questions that would be the first of whatever. So what was the name of Kiss's first album?
Oh, come
debut
on.
album?
It was called Kiss.
That is correct.
What the hell kind of softball pitch shit was that?
Hey, dude.
Oh,
Pick the right
softball?
category, Dan. Pick the right category.
Oh my
I
God.
would've known that one.
Yeah, you could have asked for that one, Dan. You could have went there.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Greg is all pissed. I love it.
This is gonna be a tough show for Dan. I can feel it.
It is.
Dan
I
came out
think
the gate.
there's
came
a
out the
lot of
gate.
Dan-friendly questions in here. You just got to pick the right categories, Dan. All right, Andy, your turn.
all right. I'm just so damn curious about what my opinion is.
All right, these are questions. The answers are my opinion. So
I knew it.
Oh, no.
you have to know
Well,
your host.
Exactly. You got to know your host for this. So,
All right.
all right.
Are you
Interesting.
ready? Listen carefully to the question, please. In which of these movies
Oh no.
was middle-aged Anne Margaret smoking hot in? Tommy, Middle-Aged Crazies, or Magic?
No, all of the above?
Middle aged.
You have to say, in my opinion.
No,
Right.
the category already says my opinion. So,
Oh, I thought you had to say, in my opinion, and then answer.
oh, no,
All right,
it's
give me
my
those titles
opinion. I don't
again.
care about your opinion, Art. This is my opinion.
This is
Give
not
me those titles
what
again.
what you made
Okay.
up.
Here's the question again. In which of these movies
No,
was
I-
middle-aged Anne Margaret smoking hot in? Tommy,
Mhm.
Middle-Aged Crazies, or Magic?
Middle aged crazies.
Incorrect. Billy.
Magic. I love that movie.
Incorrect. Dan.
Oh, she was hot in that
You
movie.
can't go to Dan.
Dan.
Dan's asleep.
No, man, there were only 3 choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Which
would
means
be
you should not get it wrong.
When which of these movies was middle-aged Anne Margaret
Wait a
smoking
minute.
hot in?
Yeah.
What's
That's it.
middle age? I mean, Magic's like 1970.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it
Yes.
again.
In,
You know
Yes.
the answer. No,
Billy.
the answer is a movie that I fucking hate. I hate this movie because it terrifies me, and it's Tommy.
that is incorrect. Graham, what is the correct answer, please?
What are the movies again?
Tommy, Middle-Aged Crazy, and Magic.
Well, all 3 have been guessed.
You had the right answer at the very beginning when you made a joke.
Oh, he hit
Oh, all of the above.
That's a
Correct.
fucking
Oh,
trick,
you-
man.
Oh, what a bunch of shit.
you.
I think we should all get a point.
I warned you there were some trick questions.
Oh, you scammed
If I
you.
had a towel, I'd throw it.
Yeah, thank you,
Game
Graham.
over.
Hey, Anne Margaret is always hot, okay?
Yeah.
You should have known that. Come on
I
now.
never seen middle-aged crazies though.
You
I
don't
never
have
seen-
to. She's middle-aged Anne Margaret. She's smoking hot all the
Hot.
time.
That's why I went with that
She
one.
was
'cause
hot and
she's
grumpy,
gotta be
grumpy old
middle-aged in
men.
it.
She was
Wow,
hot.
look at the grumpiness in the contestants. Wow.
Oh, I'm fine.
Guys, we're making a
230
road trip to Oregon.
230
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
Graham. I'm with Graham, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be
You
an
want me to
ass
come?
kicking.
You want me to come north? You want me to come north and then we go across. I think that's
Yeah, Dan, you drive up and get me.
Anchorman 2.
All right,
You know?
everybody. That's why it's called My Opinion, folks. All right, so Billy, it's your category.
Oh, can I do it again? Oh no.
Don't do My Opinion.
No, can I share?
No.
All right, let's
No,
why
it's
not? Let's do what was this or that? You know, I'm gonna do rock and roll first.
All right, rock and
How
roll
dare
first
you.
it is. Okay. What was the name of Guns N' Roses' debut album?
Appetite for Destruction.
That is correct.
Wow.
Look at Greg is pissed again.
Look at Dan. He just shakes his head.
All right, Fraga, pick a softball for yourself. Come on, pick a softball for yourself.
How about rock and roll first?
no, because it's gonna be some shit I don't know. And if I say decades of comics, you go to the 50s, right?
Yeah, 50s are next.
Gay. Can we have My Opinion?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't hurt enough the first time.
Okay. Which of these movies sucked the
All of
most?
the above. I'm just kidding. Go.
Okay,
Jaws 4, Star Trek 5, Superman 4.
What was the first one?
Jaws 4, Star Trek 5, or Superman 4?
Which one sucked the most?
Yes.
Jesus, man. Okay, because that's not a trick question. That's not because all of the above, you said the most. So it can't be all the above. So no trick.
It can be
there.
anything I want it to be, Dan. It's
No,
it's
that's
his
not
opinion.
true because the way he worded the first question that I got wrong. No, don't think that way, Dan.
Oh, you mean with logic and reason?
Yes.
Yes.
This is with the heart.
So think like a woman.
Right. So really think like Aaron.
Think like an
No, I'm
Oregonian
playing.
woman.
No, baby, I'm playing. Wow, which one do you think sucked the most? I think suckage depends on management of expectations, and when you have expectations, I'm going to be deductive here.
Okay.
It's not Superman
boy.
4 because Superman 3 sucked. So you weren't really going into 4 going, blow me away. So that one, it sucked, but it didn't like break your heart.
Which one was 4?
Quest for Peace.
Quest for
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
with the Atomic Man or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't
suck.
Christopher Reeves
That
direct it
sucked pretty
too?
bad.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hold on. So it's not that one. You really hold. No, it's Star Trek 5.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hang on a second.
That was deductive reasoning because here's the thing. Jaws 3 fucking sucked. So you're not going into 4 going blow me away. But Star Trek 4 wasn't terrible. So 5 was a real disappointment to you.
It was. But here's the correct answer, actually. I would have accepted any of those answers. So it was another trick question, but you're right.
Asshole.
Oh my God.
All
What
that,
a
all that brain power
all
went
that
for
thought.
nothing.
Jesus, man.
man. Dan is spent for the rest of the week because of you.
You got it
Hey,
right. You got it right.
What was Star Trek 5?
At what cost?
story?
Like Dan, like what cost?
I
what
love Dan's
cost?
reasoning, though. It was great. Those are the end. That's the end of the trick questions, by the way. There's-
Okay.
So what was Star Trek 5?
Wait. Are you tricking us now?
No, I'm telling you the truth. That's the last of the trick questions.
Okay.
So
Oh my
so what was Star
God.
Trek 5?
Wasn't it the whale one?
No, that's the
No,
one they
that was-
searched for God.
You search for God.
Right.
What does
Oh,
God
okay.
need with
One
the starship?
Shatner directed.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What does God need with the starship?
Oh, God, that was so bad. They were all horrible.
I like
All
Star
right,
Trek
Art.
4 a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Graham.
love
It's your turn.
Yeah, Star Trek 4 was very entertaining.
I
Yeah,
love that
Star
one.
Trek 4 was good, but
Okay. So decade of comics is 50s. That's my least favorite era.
Mm. Mm.
I'll give it a whirl.
Decades of comics?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this would be the favorite category, but so far it is. Okay. Bill Gaines was publisher of what comic company in the 1950s?
Hit me up.
Entertainment Comics, also known as EC.
You know what, Graham? You just answered the bonus question as well, which was what does EC stand for? So you get 3.
Oh,
Look at Dan. He's just so pissed. Look at him.
I could have got that one.
You got to pick the right categories, guys. You got to pick the right categories.
Oh,
All
so
right.
how many points did I get for that? 3?
3.
Woo!
Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to go the 50-50 question. This or that.
All right. First, I've got to recognize, I got to recognize James Murphy. I'm going on record. Aaron is the greatest quizmaster ever. It should be all trick questions forever.
No, it
You
should
guys
not.
would kill me by about 20 minutes in if it was all trick questions.
That's right.
I'd be a
We
dead
may kill
man.
you now, but
Yeah, exactly.
And now,
You're one to talk, sitting in that chair reading a $20,000 comic book and bending the cover. I should be over there killing you.
I love that.
That was great.
Oh,
Hey, it's
my
not
goodness.
20 grand in that condition. Come on now.
Well, not now. It drops every
Not
time.
after
Graham
Graham.
reads
no,
it.
that's about a 5.
Yeah, that's about
It's still
20
not
grand.
20
That's a
grand.
5,
18
5 and
to
a half.
20 grand, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
All right. Art, what did you pick?
This or that.
All right. This or that. Which of these books / manuscripts is worth more? And this is based on what they sold for at auction. Da Vinci's Codex Leicester or the Magna Carta?
Ooh.
So Da Vinci's Codex Leicester, I think I'm pronouncing that right, or the Magna Carta?
They actually sold the Magna Carta? That'd be
Yeah.
like us selling the Constitution.
I know.
Constitution,
Crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think there's probably, I mean, Da Vinci's, he's got quite a following. He's a pretty popular guy. So I'm sure his work would go for quite a bit.
But did he ever have his face on a bubblegum card?
Yeah.
I don't think so. We should do
Can you
that.
imagine famous artists from the past, the bubblegum card series?
It's weird. They have serial killer trading cards, but they don't have like famous artists. Yeah.
Henry Beam is correct. He says this pronounced Leicester, so it'd be Da Vinci's Codex Leicester or the Magna Carta.
I want to say the Magna Carta, but I'm a big Da Vinci guy, so I'm going with Da Vinci.
You are correct.
Wow.
The Da Vinci sold for $31 million. The Magna Carta $21.3 million.
Wasn't it Bill Gates who bought it?
Yep, that is correct. Look at that.
Really?
Wow.
Man, you
Magna Carta
know
is like
stuff.
the blueprint for free societies,
For civilization, yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that it was sold and it got undersold by
Right?
Da Vinci's got that celebrity, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got the least amount of paintings. I think he only completed 3 paintings in his
He's
life.
like the Steranko of his time.
There you go.
He was a well-dressed guy, just like Steranko.
Squid
Oh.
says big brain art. There you go.
Thank you. I can barely get it in my container.
Your hat.
Your cap.
All right, Andy, time to get some points.
God, I
Yeah.
hope.
Oh,
You
God.
son of a bitch.
You scare me every time, young lady.
Screw it, this or that.
I got
Okay.
it.
You were really good at it.
I get you.
Uh-oh.
She got you, Dan.
Clean it up. Okay.
Oh, nobody can steal this either, right?
All right, you can get back in the game with the right answer.
Andy's got a chance.
Hell yeah, I can.
All right. Now, again, this is my opinion. It's not a trick question. There's only
I
one
said
correct
this or
answer.
that,
He's got 50-50.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
but I'll take my opinion because it's a daily double. So let's do it.
No, it isn't. It was this or that was a daily double.
Well, then it's this or that. Let's do it.
Okay.
No, it's rock and roll first.
Which of these, Andy, which of these hit the stores first? They were available in stores first. Was it Stretch Armstrong or Rubik's Cube?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that one's easy. Oh my gosh.
No, now I feel really bad because I'll probably get it wrong, but I'm going with my gut. And I am thinking about it because I did have both. Stretch Armstrong.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stretch
Now, the
Armstrong
interesting
was
thing is Rubik's Cube was created by some German dude in like 1973, but it did not, didn't go out in the stores until 1980, which is very weird.
Wow.
And when did Stretch Armstrong go in the stores?
76.
It
Stretch
was
Armstrong,
in the 70s, yeah.
What,
So
was
look
the guy, what was the guy's name who created it, Aaron?
I don't know.
Rubik.
I was actually
maybe.
thinking,
Bob Rubik.
I was thinking because
Bob.
Rubik's Cube, I remember from the early 80s getting it. So, and I remember Stretch in the 70s. So,
Good old Bob Rubik.
4 points.
Make stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Back in the game,
Right back
bitches.
to- You're right back to
Whoa.
this.
Beaches.
All right. Teen sensation Billy Tucci. What do you want to do here?
Sensation, it's curious. What is this or that again?
It's a 50-50.
Oh, like what's
It's any category. It's just 50-50 question.
okay? All right, 50-50. Oh, fuck it now. We'll look at that. Why not?
All right.
Sexy.
So sexy, so fabulous.
All right. Here we go, Billy. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Name this babe.
Well, I gotta tell you.
Hey, that's not funny. That's that boxer from the Olympics, isn't it?
I don't like it.
He's hot.
That's the gold medal.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I want another question. I'm gonna go.
Okay,
I
I'm
wish she would clean up her pits, though.
I know, that's gross.
I want to go with another category.
No, we'll get you the right one here. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
because it's easy, right? That's easy. So let's do
Billy's getting
let's
set up
play.
here.
Name this babe. Very big in the 80s.
Yes, very big in the 80s. This is the one that just recently was caught eating poisonous fruit in London.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she pulled a smiller and picked someone's tree and was eating it. And they're like, that's poisonous. And no one's heard it. She hasn't commented on social media since the incident.
Ooh.
That would be the darling of Southern California, Alicia Silverstone.
That is correct.
That's easy.
In her heyday as well.
Yeah, but if you look, she actually did she ate that shit.
That girl.
What an idiot.
Did they Photoshop the poop out?
I think they did.
Oh,
That's a very awkward pose. I have
It
to
is.
say.
That's what I'm saying.
Dan, not only did they Photoshop that out, they Photoshopped out the guy that was underneath her too.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was
God.
I like that she was considered like attractive, but who was the director of the Batman? Was it Forever or
Joel
whatever?
Schumacher.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
Schumacher?
Joel, and he was like, "You gotta drop some weight, sweetie."
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, she pulled the old Kate Winslet Titanic, putting on the weight during the filming.
Oh, did he really say that?
yeah.
he did.
But he's a gay man, so it's okay for him to say that.
Yeah.
So he can say that, and it's okay.
You
Right.
can get away with it.
You can get away with
He's
it.
not really judging her in that way. Yeah.
Why is my
He's
why
not
is my
judging her
screen
in that
freaking
way.
out here? Doggone it. I can't bring up my what the heck?
We
Where is
should
it?
do
broke the internet.
our female type as a category.
Or what?
Women you'd sleep with.
Oh god.
All right. I'm having trouble bringing up the questions, so let me just do this. So your categories are who is it? Dan?
Is it me? Or
Yeah.
Who's ever after me? Who's
It's
ever
my
after me?
opinion, Dan.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
my opinion. This or that. Will you look at that? Rock and roll firsts or decades of comics?
Will you look at that?
we get into the 60s?
For comics, yes, we're in the 60s.
I think so, yeah.
This or that.
You didn't do
Alrighty.
the 60s comics? Whoa.
This or that.
Dan's counting down. When it gets to the 80s, he's hoping nobody's gone there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes into the 90s and the 2000s.
Well, he just handed the 60s to Graham Nolan. I mean,
Yeah,
did.
he did actually.
I did.
According to science, and I put that in
Science!
quotes, according to science,
Blinded me with science.
which was domesticated first, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
That is correct.
I'd say dogs. Yeah. Good call.
Nope. It was.
They're man's best friend.
Yes.
No, they're very simple. You can earn a dog's loyalty quite simply.
Give it
A
food.
cat.
Yeah, peanut butter on your
a cat,
nuts,
yeah,
Dan.
Hey now. Hey now. I told you not to watch that camera until after night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
This is
god.
getting nasty, man. Come
So
on.
dirty. So dirty.
Andy's credit card hasn't cleared on your OnlyFans site anyway, Dan. So
That's right.
you know,
I know, Billy. See, we rotate. We're the professionals OnlyFans, and that's why I told Billy it's not your hour.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
All right.
Well, we get pretty crazy here on the professionals, don't we?
We do.
Just
All right,
whack.
Graham,
all right,
400.
well, I got to take 60s. So
you got to take the comics.
I
Okay.
do.
Decades of comics. Which character appeared first? The Hulk or Ant-Man?
Oh, come on.
Ant-Man.
That is correct. Ant-Man
That
was
is correct.
January 1962. The Hulk was May 1962.
Wow.
I didn't know they were that close, but I did know Ant-Man.
I didn't realize they were that close either. I thought Ant-Man was
Yeah.
61.
Well, I
Well,
think
that's
the
the reason
whole
I put it
Marvel
in
universe
this
was all
conversation.
close together. I mean, they were just banging stuff out like monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hulk
And
came
he-
after Fantastic Four, you know,
Yeah.
as far as like the main superhero ones.
Yeah.
And so where was Spidey in the rollout? I was talking to Andy Smith earlier today, and I was like, Spidey was 63, right?
62.
62. So Amazing Fantasy.
No,
was
no, no,
60
no, no. Wait, Amazing Fantasy was in 62. Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Okay. And then they had Thor.
Spider-Man 1 was 63.
Okay. Okay.
Thor was very early as well in 62. But not
Yeah,
earlier
fourth
than
after
the Hulk.
Hulk.
He was right after the Hulk, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Spider-Man was before Thor.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I can't remember. It's in Origin of Marvel Comics. It's in the order.
Oh, is that the? I did not know that was the order of that. That's crazy.
All right, so
Was
hold on.
that
Now I'm
with
trying to think. I got the book right
Journey-
back there. If it's in
Journey to
order,
Mystery. Was that the book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The title, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Journey into Mystery 83.
All right. Give me the rock question.
I think Spider-Man was first.
I thought it
Whoa.
was.
First of what? Before
Before Thor.
before Thor. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get my screen fixed here so I can bring back up the categories.
present.
You want to go? You want to go rock and roll first?
Hell yeah.
All right.
The Beatles.
Here-
Ugh.
What was the name of the Black Crowes debut album?
Jeez.
I hate that band.
I know, right?
Oh God.
Suck.
Suck out loud.
Suck it out.
You know what? I don't know, man. I got a pretty good streak here. I'm gonna go to the chat.
Oh, you can do that, you know.
Wise move.
Yeah, because I don't know it.
All right, so turn your chat on and
So far, I see "suck and blow." That's not that's not the title.
Even I know that's not it.
Oh, come on, you guys! Shake
Oh,
your
this is
money
awful.
maker.
You waste
know
the
what?
turn and the chat doesn't even know.
No, it's shake your money maker, right?
that is correct. It is
Yeah, okay.
indeed shaking. Art,
There
you
you
are
go.
rolling along here, man.
Thank goodness.
I don't think Art. Have you ever won one of these?
Several
Well, I
times.
didn't say he was ahead. I just said he's rolling
Several
along.
times. Oh,
I
okay.
get carried away.
Wow, with the disdain, Andy. Smith.
I think Andy. I
No.
think
I was
I think it
actually
pretty
just
much-
curious. I don't remember.
yeah, it
Andy's
pretty
better.
much goes Billy and Graham. I mean, that's pretty much how these things go.
Mhm.
Well, you know, I like to mix it up a little bit, give you guys a chance to compete with the outer limit brains of Billy and Graham on this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad there's no real deep history subject because Billy would clean us.
I'm going comics next.
Uh-oh.
Are you really?
Why not?
70s comics. Okay.
Oh, geez, 70s? I thought we were in the 60s.
Well, we got Andy next, though.
All right, here
Yeah,
I fixed
I
this.
might go that way.
Yeah, Andy can
But
take
then if I got to
Oh.
think about this, because if I go 70s and then Billy either goes 80s or skips it, that means Dan definitely goes 80s.
Oh, so
Dan's
that could
got the
Dan.
80s.
And,
What is this?
and I'm trying to save 80s.
What is this?
myself.
There we go. All right,
Oh, look at that. It's there.
it's back. Okay.
Okay, Boomer. Hold on here. I don't know if all right, why not? Fine, comics.
All right, decades of comics. Here we go. We're in the 70s now. Thanos first appeared in what comic title? I don't need the number. I just need the comic title.
Iron Man.
Series. That is correct. You know
Was
what
it
number?
55?
Yep, you're right.
Do I get a bonus for that?
No bonus on that one. Only on Graham's
Wait a
question.
second. So there's a
You get a
freaking
bonus.
bonus for knowing EC, which is pretty freaking easy. But
Guess you
there's not a
should've-
bonus for knowing the issue number
I guess
Thanos
you
first
should have
appeared in.
picked that. I guess you should have picked that question, Andy.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hey,
Andy, you were
hey,
fired.
I'm just airing out my opinion. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Andy's fired up. Hey, Billy, what's the quote? It's just what?
Just a game.
It's just a game.
just a game.
It's just a
Hey,
game.
that's fine.
We're just having fun here. That's all.
Andy's getting
Wait,
salty.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Aaron, do you own that book? And is it slabbed?
I do not own it, and I'm a little ticked off of myself that I do not own it. But perhaps
But Andy
someday.
does.
No, I don't.
All right, Billy, what do you think?
I'm going to go comics.
Uh-oh.
He's blocking Fraga. Look at
I
that.
didn't mean to block Dan. Well, Dan can get it, and then he can get 90s. So I'm actually helping Fragaboom.
This is true. Okay, so here we go. We're in the 80s now. Who appeared first, Billy? Who
Okay.
appeared first? The Rocketeer or Gru the Wanderer?
Whoa. Tailored to Billy Tucci.
Rocketeer's 81.
That's hard, man, because Sergio's been doing stuff. for
I
long.
know.
Yeah.
Billy's got it.
He's like stretching out. He's like, ah.
You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't. But I'm going to go Rocketeer.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dan, Fraga, fucking take that.
All right, Dan, did you know the answer?
Because I like the Rocketeer. I really know.
I did.
Yeah,
I
but-
did know.
Rocketeer
You
is-
know what? I was thinking it was going to be a trick question because Sergio in Mad Magazine would put all these little doodles and stuff in. So I was thinking maybe Gru had made his first appearance in a Mad Magazine somewhere. So I thought
Check this
What?
out. Rocketeer appeared April 1982. Grew May 1982. 1 month difference.
and they were
Whoa.
both Pacific Comics, right? Is that
Oh,
Yeah.
Gru was specific too? Wow.
yeah?
That was a complete guess. I really didn't fucking
He
know.
was in Destroyer Duck #1.
Destroyer Duck.
Oh.
Kirby's
the old
book.
time. The
I
instant
have that
classic.
issue.
First Grew.
Yep. The instant
Okay,
classic.
Dan, here you go.
Destroyer Duck. Sorry, Dan. You got 90s comics. You'll get that. It's probably about you.
Nah, let's do 90s comics.
Okay. Here we go, Dan. This should be right up your alley.
Okay.
Who is the first guest artist on X-Force?
Oh no. Oh no. I want to say
Weren't you there, Dan?
Mark Pasella inked by Dan Panosian.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The correct that's wrong.
Wait,
Hey,
I
you
get
can't
the
move
number?
on. You got to go to Graham.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. I almost told you. That is incorrect, Dan.
All right,
According
so
to
this
my
is the
sources.
first. This is the first guy to do it.
Oh shit, I know it. God damn it. Fuck.
I
That's
know
a
it
trick
too, so I'm
question.
hoping these two guys
It's
don't.
a trick question. It's a trick question.
Well,
God
I
damn.
didn't know it was
No,
a trick
but
question.
you know what? It's not a fill-in.
hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
fight. I'm gonna fight this one.
Okay.
I said
Nope.
first guest artist.
Guest artist. All right. So
Hmm.
it's X Force.
Yes.
Yes.
Liefeld's title.
Oh. Okay. I what was the one Butch Geist did? That was
X Factor.
Oh, X Factor. Oh, okay. All right. X Force. Never read it. All right. So Liefeld did it, and the first guest artist would be Todd McFarlane.
Incorrect. Dan, do you know which issue it was? We'll go to you, Art, in just a second. But
I
Dan,
know what
you know what
issue
issue it was?
I know
Huh?
what issue it was. Yeah, it was
So do
issue
I.
8.
Art.
Okay, this is X Force.
X Force.
Hey, real
Yeah.
quick, if he doesn't get it, it does go to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
It goes all the way around.
I want to say Mike Mignola. Was it Mike Mignola?
That is correct.
Damn you.
Look at Andy getting deflated.
Damn it. Damn it.
Now you know how I felt.
Can you pull
And
up
you know, Liefeld did the layouts for it.
that?
Well, that's why I was like, that's why I didn't think of that one. Liefeld did the layouts. He did the first and last pages. So I was thinking the first not Liefeld issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, this felt even better because Dan didn't get it.
You know, Dan, you are right, though, about Pasella. I'm pretty sure it was Pasella after that when Rob
Yes.
left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So, can you pull it up? What did it look like?
It looked pretty
The
good.
Mignola, it's really good.
Oh, it's great. But
Yeah, it was
Mignola with
I don't have
Liefeld
it handy.
layouts is fantastic.
And what year is that?
It's early 90s.
91 or 92?
One.
Is that before
91?
his Gotham by Gaslight?
No,
No.
after.
Is it the style like Mignola's style?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
All right, I'll
I
pull it
didn't
up.
even know.
Is it
All right.
before
Yeah,
Cosmic
Andy,
Odyssey?
pick it up.
I could pull up the layouts and Rob's Rob's layouts and what Mike did with
It's
it.
after Cosmic Odyssey.
And,
No.
Cosmic Odyssey was the
Quesada
80s,
did
wasn't
X
it?
Factor, though, right?
Yeah.
Quesada
love
had that
Cosmic
Mignola
Odyssey.
kind of influence on his X Factor books.
Yeah, I like Cosmic Odyssey too.
Graham,
That was
speaking of
great.
you, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
It was Dan's question.
Okay, I think I know Aaron pretty well. I'm gonna go with my opinion.
My opinion.
Well, you guys do share a Star Trek brain. so-
This, Graham, if anybody gets this right, you get this right. So once again, Graham has picked the right category.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Breath of Khan.
Here we go. This is not a trick question. This is one of these is the correct answer.
All right.
Which is my favorite Harryhausen film?
Wow.
20 Million Miles to Earth, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, or Jason and the Argonauts?
What was the first one?
20 Million Miles to Earth.
Okay, that one is a tough chew. The 20 million mile or Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh, incorrect.
Do I get
Sorry.
the steal?
Got a daily
Do I get
double.
the steal?
The correct answer is 20 million
wait,
miles to Earth.
No, it's a daily double. You can't steal.
Oh, you can't steal a daily double?
The
Okay.
Emir,
had this-
Graham. The
Yeah.
Emir. He fights
Yeah,
that
but
circus
it-
elephant and just
Yeah,
We've
but,
had that
but
conversation.
Hedda Hopper's son is running around Italy, bossing everybody around. It's like he's the only guy in the freaking country.
I don't care about that. I care about the
bazookas from
monster.
everybody. The backstory is
monster.
horrible in that.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
20
Hedda
million miles
Hopper's
to Earth.
son is running around Italy, bossing everyone around.
It's true.
It's true.
He's telling the Italian police what to do. Here, give me that pitchfork. Here, give me that bazooka.
But the monster was
Then
cool.
after they kill it, he
Fucking
walks
great.
away with the girl, leaving them to clean up the mess.
Yeah. But that monster was cool. You have to.
Yeah, he
admit.
was a great looking monster.
Okay. To you, Art.
Let's go with R and R firsts.
All right, here we go. Who was the first rock band to play Shea Stadium?
Oh,
Shea State. It had to have been the Beatles, right?
That is correct. There's your Beatles question for the day.
You know what? It was a hard day's night.
It was.
I have not missed one question yet. Who's in the lead?
All right, are you guys ready for this?
And you know who was at that concert?
who?
Sigourney Weaver.
Well, Mike,
Was she
really?
Yeah, there's
Mike-
a picture of her.
Really?
That's
Really?
awesome.
Find that picture, someone.
You know who else was there? John Lennon.
My cousin Terry was there too. She's
My cousin Vinny was there.
No, my cousin Terry was.
Okay, here we go. Here's the total so far. Andy, 6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
Art, 9 points.
Woohoo!
Billy, 4 points.
4. I didn't get any wrong.
You haven't got any right either.
Oh, what do you mean? I got them all. The only one I didn't get right was the try to steal. I got everyone right.
You got the 2 chick pictures right.
And I got the Rocketeer right.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah. What else?
Forgot about that's it.
You sure? Rock and Roll First. I got.
What was that?
I said that it was Appetite for Destruction.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Oh yeah, he did.
I got 8 fucking points at least, and I think I.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just a game.
Hey,
Just
Billy,
a little distraction.
Aaron's just after you tonight. Look at that. He's trying to
This is like-
jip you out of stuff.
This is
Okay,
like-
Billy's
What
got
are you,
8
Democrat?
points. Billy's got 8 points.
Fucking Democrat.
Graham has 8 points. Dan has 5.
Whoa! So I'm for once. I'm out in the
You're out
lead.
in front. You're out in front, but don't get cocky, kid. Okay.
I just shared that thing. It wasn't at Chase Stadium. I guess it was at the Hollywood Bowl that the concert she was
Oh.
at. There's a,
Well,
you can
let's see
share my
that.
screen. You can see the picture. There she is.
That is
Oh my
her.
God.
Oh
That
wow.
really is her.
Holy crap. What year was that?
65.
Look at how homely she
It
was.
was 64.
Really?
Holy.
Yeah, it says right here, 14-year-old Sigourney Weaver at Beatles concert at the Hollywood Bowl in 1964.
Wow. How about that? Huh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Will you look at that?
Will
Will you look at that?
All right, so here we go, Billy. Because you asked, there's the cover, and
Okay.
Dan's right. Rob did the first page, and then it goes full bore Mike.
Yes. Look at that.
But those are Rob's layouts.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But they're still freaking cool.
They're really cool. I thought this was an amazing combo.
It's like no
Yeah, I
background.
thought this is.
Yeah.
I thought this was great.
I'm sure that Mike was complaining that there was no backgrounds.
Yeah, dude, I remember when this came out, and I was just like, "Holy shit!"
That's
Oh, it's
great.
so cool.
Wow. Yeah, I was stunned when I
can
was
draw
looking this
3
up.
issues a month like this with no backgrounds.
Yeah.
It's weird because I was just flipping through, stuff that I figured Fraga might be able to get right in the 90s questions. And I saw the X-Force thing and I was reading it and I went, oh my gosh, Mignola guest artist in this?
Yeah.
Dan
no
will
idea.
easily get this, and then little did we know.
And which X-Force number was that?
8.
8.
See, it felt like a trick to me because go to the last page.
We're getting there.
Yeah, but he wasn't the guest on it.
Well, to be honest with you, Dan, I just saw that it listed Mignola. It said Liefeld art 1 through 7, Mignola 8. And I went, oh my gosh, that's the first.
But Liefeld did the first and last page and the storytelling. So that it threw me off. It's fine. This could be my motorcycle. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
this
Look
that's
at
Liefeld.
Dude, he's still the guest artist, whether or not he,
Sure.
Is that the first page or the last page? Because that's
That's
like
the last page.
That's the last
He
page.
did the first. He did it like a bookend.
Yep.
It was like
That
a
was just
flashback.
before or after the Extinction Agenda.
After.
Isn't that wonderful?
Did you just pull that out of thin air, Billy? I'm surprised you even know what the Extinction Agenda is.
I read Extinction Agenda.
Did you really?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Paul
I have
Taylor
it.
says, talking about Sigourney Weaver, she had cleavage in Galaxy Quest. She did. It was fake, but it was there.
No,
It looked great.
Those were
What do
fake.
you mean it was fake?
She had fake
They were just
boobs
mashed
Galaxy
in.
Quest. No, they were fake boobs.
Yeah, you know what wasn't fake?
What?
Her bush and aliens. That's what.
There you go.
Oh crap!
Thank you, Andy Smith. Whose turn is it? Now I'm confused.
Mine.
Whose is it?
All right.
Is
Yeah, I'm just dying to know what we've got going. So we're into the 2000s in comics. I got to see if I can get this right. So I'm going comics 2000s.
All right. That will close this category.
Shit, I can take the lead.
You can tie Art. All right, here it is. What was Jeff Loeb's and Tim Sale's sequel to The Long Halloween called or named?
Oh, God damn it. I have that. Hold on. I'm going through. So Batman Long Halloween and oh, damn it. Oh, Dark Victory.
Correct. Nice.
Good call.
Pulled that one up out of your socks.
Yeah.
Dude, I love both of those. I have the single issues and the trades. I love that stuff.
Yeah. Andy's in the lead now with 10 points. How about that?
Yeah, that's also a what's her name's movie. Betty Davis film.
Oh,
yeah,
Dark
Betty
Victory,
Davis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah,
right.
I think she won the Oscar for that. I wouldn't know that. All right. We're in decades of comics. I don't know anything about fucking. Oh, they're closed out. Okay.
Let's close it.
This or that is like what weighs more, like what has more calories, a cookie or a donut, right?
Well,
No,
it's just a
No,
total.
it's anything.
It's a potpourri. It could be anything. It's just a yes. It's just a you have a
It's
two choice
pick
question.
one or the other. Is the
No, I
answer.
think I know Aaron Lopresti pretty well.
I was going to say, Billy, you've bought him a couple beers 2 years in a row. I think you got this.
I'm going to go with my opinion.
Okay. Which is better, Billy? Chocolate or vanilla?
As any normal person, I know the answer, but I'm going to go with vanilla.
Do you know me at all? Vanilla is an
Seriously.
anti-flavor. Vanilla is an anti-flavor. It's chocolate is the correct answer.
I
Billy.
love
Oh
and I
my-
love chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate, but I thought you were throwing all these people for curves. I didn't know you.
I
hated
hate
that.
chocolate ice cream.
Oh, Graham. I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
but we're just saying chocolate in general, not necessarily ice
Well,
cream.
I guess the last two.
Oh! I
It
thought it
says
was
it-
ice cream.
No, he just said what's a better flavor. Yeah, well,
Oh,
well. I guess the Rocketeer. So well. Oh well. There's a trade.
just a game, Billy. It's just a game.
It's the game.
Fraga.
Well, you look at that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got faith.
What do we got here? Who is?
I have no faith.
Zac
George
Efron.
You should be able to. You should be able to get this.
that's the professionals.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
In her younger days, when she was dating a Liam Neeson.
Yeah, she was quite the dish, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
She used to go out with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, who didn't?
I only recognize that center photo. Those other two, I don't think I've ever seen.
I think the one on the right is from. Well, I won't say.
Yeah.
Oh, the
one that they
quasi
just
porn
redid.
film. The
Yeah,
quasi porn film she made
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
Bob
Oh,
Guccione.
now I want to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You talking about Caligula?
Yeah, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
The thing I know about that is from all the ads they used to have, the radio ads for Caligula, the most disturbing film.
Oh, I didn't know she was in that.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
she wasn't.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks
Sure,
like
maybe
Barbara
it was
Streisand
me.
in the middle.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I have no idea who this person is.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
I don't know who this is.
Skull Nasher says Caligula is awesome.
Caligula is awesome.
Depends on what you're watching it for, I guess.
No.
That's right.
When you watch it, not knowing what's going to happen, you're like, hey, oh, this looks like a cool movie. And it plays the way it plays. It's awesome.
All right, Graham, I guess it's to you.
Helen Mirren.
That is correct.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And she
All right.
and wait, so the picture on the right, is that from Caligula or
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is. It could be.
because when
well,
she was
in
dating
Excalibur,
Liam
too,
Neeson, wasn't that Excalibur?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
I
in
know-
Excalibur
I know who
too.
Helen
She might have
Mirren
been in
is.
Excalibur.
She was in Excalibur? I don't remember.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
He was
played.
in this Excalibur, the
she
one with
Guinevere?
that got the helmet.
Yeah,
up?
she's Mordred's mother. It's Arthur's
The
sister.
Morgan Le Fay.
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I haven't seen that movie since the 80s. So
Yeah.
Now,
Same.
Aaron,
Yeah,
what's the
same.
picture on the left from? Because that I
That
don't
one-
recognize that either.
I don't know.
Huh? Oh.
Maybe that's Caligula. Look what she's got wrapped around her arm, like some sort of serpent kind
Yeah,
of
that
thing.
could be Caligula. You're right.
now she was blonde in Caligula.
Oh. I don't know. She did a lot of like hippie movies in the 60s
Yeah.
where she was taking her clothes off. So it could have been any one of
Oh,
those.
good for
Yeah, she was
her.
big into nudity.
Yep. Okay.
So
So
Google real quick.
All right.
I'm just gonna Google Helen Mirren nude.
But that's not
yeah.
Mark Andy.
Let's
Yeah,
go with
hold on.
this or that. I got a 50-50 shot.
Wait, it's my turn.
Oh,
Well, that's
oh.
right. Yeah, he just stole from
Yeah, I
Dan.
just
Oh,
stole
you
it.
stole it from Dan. Okay,
Right.
sorry about that.
Graham, it's yours. Sorry about that.
All right.
Just a game.
I've got to redeem myself with Aaron, so I'm going to go with my opinion.
All right.
Oh.
This might be tricky for you, Graham, but here we go.
Uh-oh.
Which of these three Marvel villains is the greatest? Green Goblin,
Shit.
Zemnu the Living Titan, or Doctor Doom?
Ooh.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, in other words, which of these is my absolute favorite Marvel villain?
Who was the first one?
Green Goblin, Zemnu the Living Titan, and Doctor Doom. And they're all in the top 5. Let's not kid ourselves, but only one reigns supreme in my mind.
Well, I'm going to try to get into Aaron's mind here, and I know he loves monsters, so I'm kicking out Doctor Doom. The Green Goblin is kind of a horrifying looking character. He was my favorite Spidey villain.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go out on a ledge here and say Zemu.
You are correct. I got an action figure right back there, baby. It's Zemnu the Living Titan.
You knew it had to be.
That was a good call, though.
That was good, Graham.
Yeah.
Good
They
logic.
made an action figure of that guy.
Dude,
Did
check
they?
this out.
I don't even know what he
Yeah, I
looks
gotta
like.
see
I
that.
can't even remember.
I gotta
There's like
see that.
there's like one fan, and it's Aaron Lopresti. He's
Is it
the
like
only
a
one
white,
I
watching.
know.
furry guy, white furry guy?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that guy.
Isn't that
It's the
awesome?
That's a
Shmoo.
Build-A-Figure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it is. I bought this at a
Did
toy
you buy
show.
it complete? Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even ask the price. I just said, give me that.
You prefer that character over Doctor Doom.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, what's his
Green
first
Goblin.
appearance?
What's his first appearance?
What's his first appearance?
Journey into Mystery number 62, but he's called the Hulk. He doesn't become Zemnu until later.
So who is his hero that he fights against?
He fought against the Defenders a couple times in the Hulk. He's way underused. He was
Wait, did he fight against Herb Trimp Hulk or Sal Buscema?
Sal Buscema.
All right, that's what I thought. Okay, that's where I recognize him from.
And he was originally created, it was like I created a Hulk. He was a man-made monster in Journey into Mystery, but then he became an alien with these hypnotic powers when he fought the Defenders. So
Okay.
there you go.
Wow.
I'm giving you guys, Graham, good call, man.
We learned something about Aaron today.
That's right, because it's all about my opinion, Art.
I had to get back for the Harryhausen one, so
Yeah, there you go.
I feel justified.
I'm going 50-50, this or that.
All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. This will prove Art's broad-ranging scope of knowledge.
Oh no.
This is a Dan question, really. I think Dan's going to be pissed when he hears this. All right.
Dan's chuckling.
Which 1970s film has the highest percentage gross? Okay. In other words, what the movie cost to what it made. Okay. Not the actual number of how much money it made, but percentage wise, who has the highest gross? Was it Jaws or Enter the Dragon?
Ooh.
Well, Enter the Dragon had to be on a shoestring. I don't think they spent much money on that. Jaws, they had a lot of complications production-wise, but it was an early Spielberg film, and horror films are usually pretty low budget. I'm going to go against what seems the obvious. I'm going to go with Jaws.
You're incorrect. You should have gone with your
Really?
gut, Art.
Damn
it. Here's the thing.
Can I steal it?
No, it's
50-50.
no, here it is. Jaws, wait a minute. Jaws cost $9 million to make, made $475 million. Enter the Dragon cost $850,000 to make and grossed $400 million.
850,000 to make? Oh my
And it was
god.
400?
Yep.
That's because it was in China. They showed it in China.
China.
Hey, did Bruce Lee, wasn't that the movie he died during or no?
No,
Yeah,
that was Game of Death.
No, that was Game of Death that he didn't.
Yeah,
finish.
but didn't Enter the Dragon come out after he died?
Yeah, he died in July 20th, and it came out in
Yeah,
August.
it's like a
of 73.
posthumous.
Yeah, but Game of Death was the same way. They were filming that and they never got through it, so they had to patch, like, they had body doubles and stuff in Game of Death because he was already dead on that one too. But
I feel like since I screwed that up, I need to apologize to Dan. I'm sorry, Dan. It was a Dan question and I flubbed it.
Yeah,
it's okay, man. Can't win them all.
All right, Andy, what do you think?
I'm thinking I want to do my opinion. I still got to redeem myself. I don't know if have I got one of those right yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay. Which of these big-headed characters rules supreme, in my opinion? MODOK, Dragon Man, or the leader?
Well, I think I can safely cross the leader off that list. So I think it comes down to MODOK and Dragon Man. And even though you're a monster guy, which would lead me towards Dragon Man, I'm going to go with MODOK.
That is correct. There is no greater big-headed character than MODOK.
Except when he was in the live-action movie, right?
Right. Talking comics here. We're talking comics here, folks.
I know. Because he was awful in that.
We're down to just the last few questions in every category, with the exception of will you look at that? So I'm gonna open up the Pirates, the bonus questions, if you want to take a chance. Now remember, if you miss these, that gets subtracted from your total. So be cautious. Let me give you the score. Right now we have Andy has 12, Art has 9, Billy has 8, Graham has, unless I forgot to add Billy's score up right, 6, 7, 8, 9. Graham has 11. Dan, you're stuck at 5.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Andy has 12?
Andy has 12. He's in the lead because he got 2 daily doubles right.
Way to go, Andrew.
Don't worry. I can still roll myself right under the bus. Lots of time.
Yeah, you're right. I can still kick your ass.
Yep, it's true. I know shit about pirates, so.
So Billy, it's up to you.
I'm going Pirates. I'm going Pirates.
You're gonna roll the dice right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Wait, and give us the rundown. What happens now if he gets it wrong? What happens?
If he loses, he'll be -2 if he misses this one.
Oh,
So
okay.
does does that mean the game would be over for Billy?
Well,
No, I
'cause
think the game's afoot.
it-
Big leg.
All right, are you ready?
Why not?
Why not?
Who was Disney's original choice to play Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Fuck. I think we're talking about like real pirates.
Well, there are real pirate questions in here, but there's also this.
Great. Oh, jeez. Disney's first.
It was
Consideration
Keanu
to play
Reeves.
Jack Sparrow. But sure the hell wasn't Dustin Hoffman because he was fucking awful in Hook. I suck my
And Basil Rathbone was dead.
head.
And there's no stealing these, right?
No, can't steal them.
Oh my God,
Yep.
Disney. What is it? Is it 99?
And this is Disney upper brass. It had nothing to do with
sure.
the director or any of that. It's like who they wanted.
Oh my God.
And he was unable to do it because he was committed to another film, which I won't
What
tell
film
you.
was
the
he
name
committed to?
of. I'm
No.
not telling you that.
That actor an Academy Award winner.
Huh?
Is that actor an Academy Award winner?
Should I answer that? You guys?
No,
Or
you
No.
don't get to ask questions.
no.
Yeah, you can't do
Doing a Big
that.
10 pointer, man.
Jack
Squibs,
Sparrow.
Squibs in the chat says Peter Dinklage. That's close, but not correct. Helen Mirren is another answer in there.
Damn. I know.
Wow,
so- I
someone
know
did
so-
get it. Someone got it right in the chat.
I know so much about pirates too. I really do. I kind of think I do. I think I do.
There's more. There's tougher real pirate questions.
Well,
in
that's
here.
yeah, but that's never gonna come to me. Shit. Fuck me. Let's think. Danny, you guys know this? Just out of curiosity.
I
Nope.
don't.
Okay.
I
No.
think,
I-
well,
I
don't
did know it.
even-
So when I hear it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, but I could.
All right, Pirates of the Caribbean. Are we thinking 99 when they shot this or 2000? When was this film? When did the film come out?
It was right around 2000 because I was in Florida.
All right. Now, has that actor appeared in any sequels to Pirates of the Caribbean?
No questions.
Wow. Talk about working it.
No, he hasn't. Now stop asking.
You know, if
me
Billy was
Aaron, stop
if Billy
giving
was
me-
a chick, if Billy was a chick right now, this would be the camera angle.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna.
I
know what?
feel
I'm gonna
sorry
go
for
with-
him.
I'm gonna go with it. I don't fucking care.
It's just a game.
I know. I'm wondering how much did Johnny Depp transform that character for what he was originally supposed to be?
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Who was?
Yeah, I
him?
think he made the character.
it had to be Robert Downey Jr.
Let us all take a guess.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say Tom Cruise.
That is incorrect.
I'm going to say Brad Pitt.
Incorrect.
Leonardo
Robert-
DiCaprio.
I already
Nope.
said Robert Downey Jr.
Nope.
Pierce Brosnan.
Jim Carrey.
Whoa.
What?
Can you imagine?
Wow.
Oh.
Holy shit.
He's a
Wow.
good actor though, man. That Truman Show, that movie is so freaking good.
Yeah.
Don't
so
say
is,
he's a good
uh,
actor, Art. He's passable. He had a good director in that movie.
So is when he played Andy Kaufman, that was good.
I didn't
What was
see
the
that
name of
one. So
You know, he would have been a passable Jack Sparrow. I don't think he has the sex appeal
Little
of
too-
say, of a
little
I'm
Johnny
not
Depp.
quite sure he would have done like the
Little
accent
too
because that was
kinetic.
all on Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he was trying to imitate
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's his name from the Rolling
Keith
Stones.
Richards.
Yeah.
Keith-
Yeah.
Keith Richards,
yeah.
all righty. Billy's -2. That hurt. Boy, that hurt. Dan, what do you want to do?
My opinion.
Wait a second. Hang on a second. There's still 3 daily doubles left in the regular questions.
Right. I just said this or that.
Dude, you did what?
Okay, well, that's not one of the daily doubles, but here we go.
No, I
What
said my
was-
opinion. I said my
You
opinion.
said my opinion.
I thought you said
I
this.
did.
or
I
that.
was
You-
saying. I was testing all of y'all's.
All right,
You said my
here we go.
opinion.
My opinion.
Opinion.
one of
All right,
my
here we
opinion.
go. Dan,
Yes.
which of these is the greatest Golden Age comic, in my opinion? Action Comics #1, Detective Comics 27 or Captain America #1?
Oh, Dan.
In my opinion, Dan,
Captain America #1.
that is correct.
Excellent, Dan Fraga. Excellent.
Good.
If I had
why
a
do you
nickel
think
for every
that,
time Aaron
Even
said
a-
I'm not a DC guy, I'd be rich.
even a
If I
broken
had
clock,
all those,
guys.
if I had all 3 of those comics, I wouldn't sit and read them in a chair like Graham. I would only keep Captain America #1, and I'd sell the other 2.
Yeah.
Why do you think that Captain America #1 is the best of those 3?
It's the most colorful. Captain America. I just love Captain America. Maybe it's the most patriotic. It was the other ones were pre-war. They were so early. They hadn't really defined the characters yet. I mean, I know they're valuable, obviously, but I like, from just a fan standpoint, Captain America #1. He's beating up Hitler on the cover. You got that great, World War II propaganda stuff on it. Come on.
Yeah.
We should make a comic like that, but would have like Captain America punching Trump. How original would that be? Yeah.
What a great idea.
Yeah, baby.
What a great idea.
Oh, all right. Graham, what would you like to do here? Well, my opinion is now closed. I
Oh, okay.
have an opinion.
You have no opinion now.
We've always thought your opinions were closed. Let me try. Will you look at that?
All righty.
Oh.
Got some babes left here that have not been. Usually, this is the one that gets wiped out first.
Yeah, 'cause Billy, it's Billy's topic.
Oh, look at her.
Oh,
Look at that.
come
Will you
on
look
now.
at that.
Will you look at that?
Wait, before you answer, Dan, do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right, Dan.
All right, we all know who it is.
I'm drawing a blank.
You can't think of her
No,
name.
you're
Oh,
not.
You
no.
have got to be kidding me.
Oh,
It's.
I think you're pulling our chain.
No, I am not. I'm drawing a blank. I know who it is.
you can go to the chat, dude.
Oh, that's true. I haven't done that. Let
Wow.
me give it a second. See if I can pull her up. Edith Keeler.
What a dick.
Joan Collins.
Correct.
Hold it out. I kept
Edith
thinking
Keeler.
Jacqueline Suzanne or
Wait,
something.
that's
I was like,
Joan
wait,
Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Joan
Dan
Collins.
Bichette?
I thought that was Elizabeth Taylor.
That's who I thought it
Really?
was too. Yeah.
Really? Oh my God, boy.
It does kind of look like Liz Taylor, but
Well, I'm sure that's.
I
what
was
they
on
were-
the fence. I thought
The
it was
English
Elizabeth Taylor.
You did
as
too.
well.
Did I?
Yeah, that's who
I
I
did too,
thought.
yeah.
When I turn my head, I can see it.
Eric
Edith
Boyd thought
Bunker?
it was Edith Bunker.
My
No.
Oh,
God.
Eric.
And here I'm picking fucking Aaron's opinion.
Billy, I love how you guys get mad at me because you pick the categories and you're mad about the questions you get.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Let's
Just a
do
game,
some
Billy.
R. Let's do
Just a
some
game.
R&R.
Okay, so let's dump Eric Boyd there. No offense, Eric. Okay, Art.
Rock and roll first. Yeah.
Okay. We still have 3 questions in this category.
And a ding double, right?
Here we go. I'm sure you guys are gonna fight me on this one, but this was the information that I was able to garner. Who was the first rock star to die of a drug overdose?
Wow.
The way you worded it and the way you paraphrased it, it sounds like it's not who I think it is.
Did he go rock star?
I'm just saying it's not as far back as you might think it is. I mean, it's far back, but in terms of when rock was, came about in the 50s.
Okay, word it. Say it again. Read it again.
Who was the first rock star? And I'm talking rock star, not like country western, or a rock star to
Right.
die of a drug overdose.
It's got to be Jimi Hendrix, right?
You are correct.
Sweet.
Now get a load of this. If my memory serves here, I believe Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and the guy from the Jim Morrison all died in the same year from drug overdose, but Hendrix was first.
And
Well,
they were
so that's why you
all
got-
the same age too.
Yeah,
They were all
was-
27 too. I
Yeah,
guess,
they're all
weren't they?
27. Yeah.
Well, that's why you kept
They
emphasizing.
did. They actually all died the same year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't know
really
that. I
close.
just knew they were the same age.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Rock and roll art. Look at him go. All right. Andy, we have we have
I mean, I
two
don't know if that
questions.
was a drug overdose though, because he actually died puking on his vomit.
Yeah, but it was because he was wasted that he didn't wake up.
He puked on
Oh,
somebody
I'm
else's
saying.
vomit.
What if he was sleeping on his tummy? Then he would have puked it all out. He wouldn't be dead. He just would have felt like shit.
But he
the
wouldn't have
next
been passed out and unconscious if it wasn't for the drugs. So that's counted.
Well,
as
what's that Spinal Tap joke? He was like, he died of vomit or whatever, and he goes, but it wasn't his own vomit; it was someone else's.
Oh, all righty, Andy, what do you got here?
Oh, and then the next
Well-
joke was, it was like, how do you know? And it's like, well, you can very easily dust for vomit, can you?
Yeah, Cam's got it. He says in the chat, you can't dust for vomit. So he's on. He's with you.
So I will say that, and full transparency, I talked to Aaron earlier. He told me about the my opinion thing, and I suggested. Obviously, he did not take my suggestion of, in my opinion, how far should you go on a first date? First base, heavy petting, pound town.
As far as
And
you
he
can
did
get.
not go with that suggestion.
Oh.
I'm very upset. I put a lot of
You said
thought into that one for you,
Pound
big guy.
Town?
So,
Pound Town.
Yeah, PT baby.
all right. This or that.
All righty, this or that. Oh, you'll know this, maybe. What was John
the hell
Buscema's
happened to
first
Graham?
comic work? Lawbreakers Always Lose #3 or Lorna the Jungle Queen #1?
And I'm sorry, whose first work?
John Buscema.
Okay. I got distracted because Graham, something happened.
Oh,
He bopped out.
he's back.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
All right. So John Buscema's first work. Give me the titles again.
Lawbreakers Always Lose #3 or Lorna the Queen of the Jungle #1?
Ooh.
I missed the question. Is it what's John Buscema's first?
First.
Work.
Yep.
Big John
Yeah.
Buscema's first comic book.
Wow.
Ooh, boy, that's a. One more time with the titles.
Lawbreakers Always Lose #3 or Lorna the Jungle Queen #1?
I'm going to go with Lawbreakers
You are correct.
Correct.
because it's a
Because
number 3.
they wouldn't give a
I didn't-
newbie like a #1 issue,
Yeah.
right? I mean, even then they wouldn't be doing that.
So, serious question: who was the publisher of that? Do you know?
I can't remember.
It was self-published.
No, it was
I'm
it was
gonna look
some it was a rinky. It wasn't like I don't yeah, it was nothing that it was like one of those like it was I think it was 1949 actually. So it was like one of those many companies that lasted for a year or two then disappeared, kind of
Mhm.
like the
Right.
late 80s. All right. Billy.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Pirates again.
Well, you kind of screwed yourself over. You don't have much
Sure
choice.
did. Why not? I'm gonna just go down that primrose path of being a loser today.
All right, here we go. For 10
Go.
points. Name the two. I think this is sort of an opinion. This is sort of an opinion, but not really. Name the two most famous illustrators known for their pirate illustrations.
I'd go with Howard Pyle
Correct?
and NC Wyeth.
Correct.
Yeah. Yes. You got it.
Damn.
Back in the
Billy-
game.
Back in the
Billy's
game,
back in the
Tucci.
game.
Excellent.
Okay.
In the game.
Graham. Or Dan, I'm sorry.
Will you look at that?
We will indeed.
Yes, I will.
Give me the name of this
Liz Taylor.
very attractive gal from the
Oh, I
80s.
love.
Oh, that's Belinda Carlisle.
It
the lead
is.
singer of the Go-Go's. Yeah,
Dude,
I know who that is.
show that
Yeah.
whole shot of her with her legs and everything. My God.
That's all I got.
Dude, there's so
Yeah.
much better pictures of that.
Hey, Billy, her lips are sealed. Okay.
Not the way she's sitting in that picture. Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
Oh shit!
right? Come on, you guys know that album cover or that single.
Oh, yeah.
Mad About You.
Oh, yeah.
Mad about you.
You know, her husband appeared with her in that video, and they're still married today. So how
Still
about
married
that?
to this
That's
day.
amazing. I love
What
that.
kind of rock star is she?
Exactly.
Really?
Well, she's a-
Okay. Moving right
I
along.
like the Go-Go's behind the scenes stories and stuff. Like they were all like alcoholics and like they were like hard partiers. And
Yeah,
stuff.
she had a cocaine addiction, I think, for a while.
Yeah, did she really?
Yeah.
Well, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
Who didn't?
Okay, so Graham.
Will you look at that?
Will you look at that?
Will you look at that?
Well, you look at that.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Sorry.
Wonderful.
Even like dead time on the radio.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Just gift wrap this thing to Graham.
This is not. I don't know how easy this girl's name is, so we shall
Uh-oh.
see.
Uh-oh.
But it is a girl.
Unlike
You might remember her
Maybe.
from Conan the Destroyer, or just from the convention circuit, because we've all run into her at one point or another.
not me.
Not.
Okay, well, I have more than once.
Yeah. Aaron bumped
Did
into her.
Remember you?
That's right.
No.
Her sister's an actress too.
Well, look at the information you've got.
Really?
People are jumping all over this in the chat.
Because they know.
I have no idea.
Can I ask the chat?
You can. Oh, no, not on the Daily Double. You can't. Oh, sorry.
Gonna shoot myself because I know who this is and I just can't recall her name. Not like she was in a million things either.
No, but
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. I think
that's why it's a Daily Double.
Oh,
I don't deserve that.
I don't know. Will you look at
Olivia.
Yes.
Olivia.
Olivia.
Do I have the first name right?
No. Yes.
Olivia.
Oh, you're a lot closer than I would be. I didn't know that, so I recognize her, but
Olivia.
That's Michelle Gellar.
Newton-John.
Don't screw with my head. Olivia. No, it's not Olivia Hussey.
Hulkster.
Oh, shit. Boom, boom. All right.
We'll
I'll
go
go
to,
with Olivia Hussey.
we will go to Paul Taylor in Canada. for
I know who
$10.
that is. Oh,
Olivia
come on.
Diabo.
I'll take Olivia Diabo for 100, Alex. There it is. Paul Taylor. Thank you for the $10, Paul. And thank you.
How
for
much stuff has
contributing.
she done since then?
I don't know if she's ever done anything, has she?
Can you
I
steal
know.
the daily doubles going forward?
Can I what?
Can one steal a daily double going forward?
No. We can't change the rules, Billy, just so you can
I
get
don't know
back to
who
the
you are.
game.
I don't know. I don't remember.
No.
I thought it was the Arbo. I thought she was the Arbo.
I might have given you that just out of pity. Okay, so Andy. No, Art.
No, Art.
Yes.
Let's do some more rock and roll.
Rock and roll crazy.
Give us a count of how many questions are left in each category, or can you not do that?
One in this or that. One in will you look at that?
You look at that.
Two in rock and roll, and then two Pirates questions are left.
So we still haven't done a daily double in rock and roll first, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
So you want rock and roll?
Yes. Give me a daily double. Want the
You asked
question
for it?
easy. Come on.
Well, it's not going to be too easy. In
Game
fact,
prediction.
this is not easy at all unless you're just a real rocker, and which maybe you are.
I'm not.
Who was the first rock band to take the stage at the first Isle of Wight festival in 1968?
The first band, Isle of Wight, to take the stage. In, you said 1960?
68.
68.
That's fucking crazy.
Hmm.
Been at Isle of Wight. So this is a big festival show, right?
Right, but it's the first one.
Right. 68. It's got to be a British band.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. On the verge of stardom, right? Because they probably became stars after that performance, right?
No, you don't know because this was, I believe this was after Woodstock. So, no, Woodstock was 69, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
So
Woodstock was 69?
Yeah, it would have been before Woodstock.
Oh, then that probably deletes the one I was going to say. Oh my gosh. This is a deep dive.
Everybody in the chat so far is wrong. Just letting you guys know.
Okay, so I can go to the chat no more, right? But is there another way I can get help?
No.
No, not on a daily double.
No.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of pressure here. Okay.
Is there another way I can get help?
We've got a lot
you
of
can
people
whisper to your wife.
Wait a second, we got a lot of
No.
people in the chat saying ABBA. That is not correct. I'll just throw that out there.
No, it's not. They would never do a festival. That's a suicide for that band. Oh my gosh, I got a few.
It's super hard, but when I say the answer, you'll be like, oh.
It's probably a band that I'm not into. Like the 60s stuff, I'm not like. So I'm thinking The Who or Jimi Hendrix, because they played a lot of those festivals at the time. And Jimmy was kind of a British guy when he broke in. But this is 68.
Did that festival have like some record-breaking crowd as well? Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Chuckles and Green Laser both got it right in the chat. Congratulations, gentlemen.
All right, so I can go there and check it out.
You could, but that would be cheating, Art.
Aaron,
You know, I'm just gonna say because you said opening act, right?
Yeah, they were the first act on the stage.
So this isn't like a big band. So usually your openers are smaller bands. So Jimi Hendrix isn't really a band. So I'm gonna say The Who.
The correct answer is, in fact, Jefferson Airplane.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Aaron, you have this might be a record. You have 999 comments in the chat. I know.
Hey, everybody's playing the game, man. Thank you guys for participating.
1,000 comments.
There it is.
Imagine if everybody in the chat gave you $1 super chat.
Yeah. Right.
Woo! Okay. Okay. Rock and roll is still open. This or that.
Man, I blew that big time. The game is now.
That's a hard one. That's a real hard one.
It was a hard one. It was hard. But it makes sense, doesn't it, now that you think about it?
Yeah, but those guys aren't even on my radar. I don't even think of that band.
I would never have got that.
Well, in the late 60s, they were pretty big, though.
Don't you want somebody to love?
All right, Andy, what can you do here to get some points? You're actually in pretty good shape, Andy.
Yeah, Andrew.
This or that.
All right.
I should have gone.
This is last question in this or that. Here we go. Here's another Beatles question. How about that?
Oh, crap.
How about this or that?
What was the Beatles' first #1 hit in the U.S.? Was it She Loves You or I Want to Hold Your Hand?
Neither. Trick question.
No, one of them was their first #1 in the U.S.
Love Me Do.
That's not one of the options.
I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I want to hold your hand.
Aaron.
Correct.
You want to
Yep.
hold Aaron's hand?
That is
That was
correct.
such a guess.
That is the gayest thing I've ever heard from Ed.
hand.
Actually, I could play
That's
that
because
video.
I only
That
whisper
Band
to
of
you when
Four.
we're on the phone, Art.
Mm.
All righty. 2 categories left plus the 2 pirate questions. If anybody wants to
Billy.
use it, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm going Pirates.
Arr.
Oh yeah,
Um,
brass balls, Tucci.
okay. Well, this put Billy right. If he gets this right, he's got 18 points and probably has the lead. So let's see. This is a big one too. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Name one of the 2 infamous female pirates from history. Name them both and you get 20 points.
Are you serious?
You can name one of them right, you get 10. You name them both, you get 20.
Billy's got this.
Mary Reed and Anne Bonny.
Holy crap.
Are you effing kidding me? Who are these bitches? I've never even heard of them before.
These history questions, man, Billy can't be.
I love
Holy
pirates.
smokes.
I had a whole series of books on pirates.
Oh
I know
my.
What
crazy
year were
shit
these
like-
ladies from? 1800s, 1700s?
No,
What are we talking about here?
way before that. You're talking
Oh
like
my
shit, like
gosh.
they probably died in the early 1700s.
I
So,
thought
like-
someone might get Anne Bonny, but I thought Mary Reed. There's no
Mary
way.
Reed. They died. Like they're like with Blackbeard. Like Blackbeard, I think died around 1720 or something. The age of pirates really was over by like 1730.
Look
The
at
age of
Billy
pirates
go.
For our American Revolution and all, like late 1600s, early 1700s.
What
Wow.
a sucker punch.
My books, The Age of Pirates. I had the whole collection.
Amazing. What a sucker
Pirate.
punch. All right,
You
Dan.
deserve to win.
That's why I was mad that
I don't think anybody can win now, even if they get the next pirate question right. What's the scores? Break it down.
I don't want to ruin it for everybody. Okay. So,
it's like the famous.
Dan, what do you want to do here?
The
Fraga?
famous Chinese woman pirate.
Will you look at that?
Yeah, Dan, that's why I like you, buddy. I want to see some ladies.
Dan
not
wants
some
to
hag
go home.
pirates.
I'm at home.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, Dan quit a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Dan.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because
what
we're
we
all
got.
fighting for second place now.
That's true.
All right. Name this hot bodybuilder before she started roiding out.
Man, I'll tell you, that looks like an Adam Hughes face right there.
It really does.
That's
It does, doesn't
crazy.
it? That's an Adam Hughes painting right there.
Aaron,
It's an American Gladiator
Aaron?
chick, I think.
Yeah.
Lopresti.
I know who it is, but her name's in the JPEG.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Lori Everson.
Did you know though?
I did know because
Yeah, I
I was
figured you
a
would.
big weeder guy. I was a big weeder guy, but
Yeah, we're not giving it to you.
I don't-
We're not
I
giving
don't-
it to you.
I'm giving it to him. He knew it. He's not lying.
All the
This is-
muscle magazines we'd buy, for reference in the late 80s.
Oh,
and early
yeah.
90s, and she was on the covers.
Corey Everson,
her,
yeah.
fucking
You remember she started
Frank
roiding
Zane.
out and her jaw got all thick and she was
Did you
like,
really?
No,
Yeah, she
no,
got really
didn't.
weird looking.
No, I'm. You look at her Facebook page today. She still looks the same.
Well,
I
she's
gotta
probably off
Google.
roids though. But when she was competing, remember when all the chicks just started getting too big, and then it became like this mass race, and
You're thinking of Bev.
Beth Francis.
Bev Francis.
I remember her. Yeah.
maybe. I thought Corey got a little bulky though at the end, and I didn't. But yeah, she was married to a bodybuilder, Everson, the other guy that was a bodybuilder, not as successful as her, obviously, but
Right.
But I'm looking at her. Yeah, even as an older woman, she looks pretty. She looks pretty good.
okay, all right. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, indeed. So, but
What was
yeah,
the other one? With the dark hair.
Rachel
Oh,
something?
Rachel McLeish.
Yeah, McLeish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna use her, but I thought Corey was better looking, so I went with Corey.
I don't think
Well,
Rachel ever really. I know she competed in competitions, but I don't think she ever really bulked up.
No,
No,
she
I'm going to
Rachel was
share.
all-
I'm going to share this one right here. You guys should check this out. That's her.
What the?
What is that, dude? What is that?
That is not
AI.
real.
It's that AI.
That is so her. Look at that.
That's so gross, man.
Oh, stop.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Okay.
That is disgusting. Art, send me that privately.
All right, Graham. We've got let's see, we've got okay, that's it for will you look at that? And
We did.
you've got rock and roll first, or you got pirates is the only thing you have left.
Well, if I get 10 points, can that put me in the lead, or
You'd be very close. I'd have to count it up, but you might put you'd be knocking on the door. I don't know if it gets you past Billy or not.
You'd
Okay,
probably
well,
for
then
sure
I gotta go big or go home. So I gotta go with pirates.
All right. Here we go.
And I'm not good with pirates.
Arr.
For 10 points, Blackbeard the pirate's real name was Henry Morgan, Edward Teach or Teak, or Francis Drake. Henry Morgan, Edward Teak, or Francis Drake.
I think it's Teach. I think it's Edward Teach.
You are correct.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
I had all these pirate books as a kid. I mean, I had the whole encyclopedia.
Other guys were going out meeting girls, and I was studying pirates.
I used to
What
sail
was
little
Blackbeard?
boats inside my tub,
All
and
right.
I'd have my GI Joes raided, and they were the pirates.
Do you guys
All
know
right.
what Blackbeard's ship's name was?
Titsmo Group.
Black Pearl.
It's McGee. Queen Anne's Revenge. Francis Drake was a privateer, actually. He worked for the British government.
Right. Look at that. Chuckles shirt says, "In a world without gold, we would have been heroes," says Edward Teach.
11
There's one question left, and it falls.
1,121 comments. Outstanding.
Rock and roll, people. Thank you for the participation.
And hit that like button.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
Subscribe to the
that's
channel
sucker.
for crying out loud. Thank you.
Come
very
on,
much.
everybody. Send them
Your
just
pros hit the
25
like
cents.
Art.
For
This is
25 cents, we could feed Aaron for a year.
Are you ready, Art, for the last rock and roll?
I don't know what category to choose from, though. This is really
No, it's rock and roll. That's it. That's all you got is rock and roll.
R&R, rest and relaxation.
Okay.
Only rock and roll.
I like
What was the very first rock and roll song to hit #1 in the U.S.?
Rock and roll song? It wasn't a Beatles song. It couldn't be in the U.S. So it has to be a European band. Rock and roll song.
Well, you got to think. When did rock and roll start and go from there? All right.
Who were the Born to Be Wild guys? What band was that? Steppenwolf? But they weren't British. Because they had the Heavy Metal Thunder.
But I don't think you understand the question.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying too, man, with my eyes.
Say it again.
What
Who
was
had
the
rock
very
and roll hit?
first
Who had
rock
the very
and
first rock and
roll
roll hit?
#1 that was considered rock and roll music to hit the #1 on the charts?
So it wasn't jazz. It wasn't,
Big band.
Oh, okay. Was it Rock Round the Clock?
That is correct.
That would have been
Bill
really
Haley
cool.
in the comments.
Excellent.
And do you want to know the story behind that one? 'Cause
Yes.
That almost did not become a song. It was the beginning of Blackboard Jungle, and
Oh, that's right. They
and-
used it in that.
yeah, and what had happened is Bill Haley had that song. The band thought it was silly. They had to get to a gig in New York. They were late, so they were there to record a song, and they said, "Come on, let's just record this." And they had 7 minutes left of time. They recorded Rock Around the Clock in something like 2 takes. That ends up going on the B side of a record.
Wow.
That it didn't even hit. So then you fast forward a few years, and I forget, is it not John Glenn? Who's the guy who was in who was the actor? Aaron, you would know the actor in Blackboard Jungle. The main guy.
Glenn Ford.
Glenn Ford. See, thank you. So Glenn Ford. So the director, it goes over to Glenn Ford's house and is saying, I need a song to open up our movie with. And Glenn Ford said, well, my kid is like a real audiophile. He plays records and all this other business. And his kid's like, hey, I got something for you. Puts on a record, and he's like, no, not that one. Puts on another record. And the kid's like, oh, that's not the one I wanted to show you, but it goes, and one, the clock strike one, dun, dun, dun.
That's a great song.
And he goes, what is that? And he goes, that's not the one I wanted to show you. He goes, no, that's the song. So that's the song they put on Blackboard Jungle, which became sort of the anthem of kids at the time, which created rock and roll's #1 hit.
Wow.
Have you ever heard the Benny King song or the Benny King story? He's the Stand By Me singer and writer.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second. Paul Taylor. It's John Ford was the director. Glenn Ford was the actor.
Did John Ford directed Blackboard Jungle?
No. Paul thought Glenn Ford was a director, and I said, no, you're thinking of John Ford.
Yeah. John Ford's the director. Glenn
Ford was Superman's dad.
Yeah, he's an actor.
But anyways, it's Benny King was he was a backup singer. They were doing session work, and so they had finished early. The engineer said, we still have some time. Do you guys have anything? And so Benny King said, yeah, I got this song. And so they recorded Stand By Me like in a couple takes, and that's the rest is history. That's a brilliant song. That guy just had it in him, and they just recorded it right then and there. And
well, Kung Fu Fighting was a joke song too, to be on the B side of this guy's album, and it turned out to be the biggest hit he ever wrote. So,
and you know what else is Convoy? Convoy was that way. That was a very very impactful song.
The song "Fly" by Sugar Ray was supposed to be a joke too.
No shit.
Sugar Ray is a joke.
No, I know that, but "Fly" was a joke. Like they literally put it on their album, which sounded nothing like that. They put it on as like let's do a poppy jokey song.
Yeah.
The shit took off, and the record label said we want more of this.
Actually, I did like Sugar Ray. They were their first 2 albums are pretty good.
Martin McGrath is funny, dude.
You guys can turn on your chat now if you want to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, dude, 1,172 comments. Holy crap!
All right, you guys want to hear the totals here?
Let's hear them.
Yes. Sure. Let's see how much Billy beat us by.
No, I lost.
Place.
I'm
sorry,
no,
not
I
in
don't
last
think
place.
Oh, it's Graham.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
In 5th place. Okay, in 5th place, Mr. Dan Fraga with 11 points.
Thank you. I knew it. Thanks, guys.
We knew you had it in you, Dan.
Thanks, man. Hey, everyone gets a trophy, right? I participate.
Hey, you're double digit. That's the first time you got double-digit points, I think.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, slow but sure, you know.
Oh, and Art was leading so much of the way, but then had a couple misfires, ended up with 15 points.
That's all it takes is a couple misfires.
That's right.
That's what she said.
Andy was terrible, except was able to get the daily doubles, so he got 16. But now here it is again, right down to what it always is between Billy and Graham.
The Titans.
It's tight, folks, but here we go. One of you has 23, one of you has 28, and the winner is
I know who's who.
Billy Tucci with 28 points because of Ann, Bonnie, and Mary Reed.
Yeah. Congratulations, man. That was really well earned, man.
That was impressive,
dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
I
tough
like that you said it was close.
It
wasn't close. It wasn't even close.
I guessed at all the others. Like I knew Appetite for Destruction, but I guessed The Rocketeer. I guessed the only one I knew was the pirate one.
That's
You know,
right.
it's just weird.
Yeah, and you got 20 points for it.
The broads.
It's
the broads.
just
I knew the broads.
without that question,
Yeah.
I win.
You win.
It's just very weird that Billy wasn't here last week, and then all of a sudden this week the big bonus questions happen to be pirate related.
Yeah,
I
Which
like
Billy
pirates.
loves.
I thought it would
I
be
see where you're
fun.
going,
Aaron
Andy.
and Billy talk all the time behind our backs, as we know.
yeah.
I don't
See,
know,
look
just
at-
speculating.
if I
Grassy
go-
knoll, who
Of the
knows?
fear and San Diego. He's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, how about we do a segment on pirates? What do you think of that?
if I did questions on Star Trek, they'd say I was colluding with Graham. If I did questions on rock and roll, they'd say, hey, art. If I did like 90s comics, it would be Fraga. For Andy, I don't know what it would be. Buscema, maybe. Kubert, I don't
Exactly.
know.
I'm a man
Who's
of
Well,
the
you
it.
know what? You know how Graham said if Billy wasn't competing, he would have won. Well, if Graham wasn't here,
No, I
Billy
didn't
wasn't
say if he
here,
wasn't
and
competing. I just said
Andy
he
wasn't
didn't answer
here,
that
I
one.
probably would have won.
That's right.
So if
Art
it was
would have
just
won.
me and Dan, I would have beat Dan.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta go
Yeah.
big, guys. You
Yeah,
gotta go
and if I was just like, you know, nah, I'd still lose. It's fine.
Carbon dioxide for $2. Thank you, sir. It says rock trivia. Where are the MC5 from?
British, right?
Who the hell are the MC5?
I don't know.
Five, yeah, they're the thing. You know, the things you do for love, the things you do for love.
For
Like
love.
walking in the rain
Oh,
and the
I don't know.
snow and
No,
the
that's
wind,
not-
going.
and you feel like a part of you flying.
That's 10cc.
Shit,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not-
that is 10 cc.
But that's 10 cc.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Is it Detroit?
Oh, I get him confused.
People are saying Detroit in the chat, so
weren't they kind of like one of those edgy? They were kind of one of those edgy, kind of rap type. What do they call that music? Where it's kind of rap rock. Was that MC5? Because that was kind of before.
I'm an old white guy. What do I know?
Hey, who's
Phil
the?
Diaz, $5. Thank you, Phil. He says, hey, brothers, getting ready to launch of our next horror crossover called Psycho Slumber. I like that. On Indiegogo next Friday the 30th. Thanks for the motivation, my dudes. Thank you.
Go get 'em.
Good luck, Phil.
Look,
Hey,
Big lunch.
two things. McFarlane hit over $1 million on his today on his medieval spawn.
Did he really?
$1 million bucks.
Shit.
He launched it today.
Wouldn't that be nice? And
His
Oh,
goal
yeah,
was
yeah.
100,000, I
Made
think.
$1 million
so.
bucks.
Hey, wait, you guys! That song was "Kick Out the Jams." That was that band. They were kind of a precursor to Rage Against the Machine. It was that type of music.
Oh, I
Oh,
hate Rage Against the
okay.
Machine. I hate that.
Look at rock and roll art. All
Who's
right,
it
everybody,
doing,
that's
guys? I got a question for you guys. I think Graham Nolan might have gotten this. Who is the pirate on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet?
oh.
Jack Sparrow.
You don't know this, Andy?
Jean Lafitte.
No, Jean Lafitte was Yul Brynner. Remember that with Chuck Heston as
yeah, that's right.
as,
You mean it's an
Andy.
actor?
The swashbucklers.
No, it's Jose Gasparilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense with
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
guys.
Tampa. Yeah.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this week, but we want to go around and advertise everybody's wares before we go. So, Andy, what have you got?
Oh, what have I got? What have I got?
Everybody's
I've got.
campaigns are,
Don't forget your super chats too. Have you read them all?
I believe so, but I'll go back.
Now you just
Um,
got one come in from Baggins
yep,
and the
I
Banshee.
see it. Links for everybody's campaigns are in the description of this video, by the way. So if you haven't backed everybody here, go check those out, folks. All right, go ahead, Andy.
Share the screen.
I'll get the
Cordrat the Awakening picked up a number of backers last night. Thank you all. 26 whole dollars away from 51,000. That's one backer away. So somebody out there watching probably hasn't backed it yet. Conan, Game of Thrones, Dungeons and Dragons, high fantasy adventure. You will like this book. Like Aaron said, the link is in the description below. Instead of me burning through this at a super fast pace, click the link, take your time, peruse, look around. You'll find something. Cordrat is a high fantasy adventure. So go check it out. There you go.
All right. Like I said, link is in the description. Billy Touche. Oops, did I just send Billy home? No, I didn't. Who did I go?
No,
Billy's there.
Sent
Oh, there
Dan
it is.
home.
Dan.
That's what I wanted to do there.
Sent
Okay.
Dan to the cornfield.
Yeah, you got rid of
did I?
Dan.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, Dan.
Okay.
Yes, everybody, because you demanded the She Second Coming 30th Anniversary Celebration Indiegogo as we're gearing up for She Gatecrasher launching early next month. second chance at all these super cool exclusives that we had for our conventions. Gives you a chance to get the 30th anniversary book if you missed out on it, the She Omnibus, the Senryaku hardcover edition, all the cool variants, special editions. If you guys can help us out, Glow in the Dark. This cover, I was just looking at our and this is like 2 years ago, for Haikyo. Or 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. Just to get this variant cover cost me like $2,700.
Wait, why?
Because it's a plate change, for the Haikyo book. Because of the glow in the dark stuff, it cost $2,700.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Back then. So a lot of cool stuff, guys. Thank you for all the support. And if you can support us, thanks a lot.
You'll find the link in the description of this video to take you right there. Mr. Fraga, would you like to? Oh, let's make him big here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
I'm working away, just showing you some of what's going on here.
Dude, that's cool.
Looks great.
A lot of action and mayhem and things going on. So just I know people want to see some things. So this is what we're doing. We're doing over here.
Dude, I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like I said, people want to know. See this under drawing here.
Mm-hmm.
That the entire book is absolutely completely done like this. So now I'm just coming in and putting in the fragizations, as it were.
Fragization.
But yeah, so here we go. There's your update of the week on Professional.
That's cool.
Thank you, gents.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, Graham, before I get to you, let me do this real quick. I missed a couple of super chats, and I want to get the Ronan for $3. Wraith of God 4. This time it's personal. I got to get through Wraith of God 3 first, but I'll mark that down. Thank you for that. Nate D for $2. Having fun lurking and playing along, and we appreciate it, Nate. Thank you very much. All you guys for contributing in the chat. That's fantastic. And best name I can think of for $1.99 says for Andy's guilt trip. So
see, just got to ask.
Yeah.
And Baggins and Banshee for $5. Congrats, Billy. Awesome job, Graham, and nicely done art, Andy and Dan. Here's a tip for you, Aaron. Thank you, Baggins. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
thank all of you
Baggins.
guys for joining us and hanging out with us during the game show. Graham, what have you got for us?
Well, my link is obviously in there in the chat for the current campaign, Joe Frankenstein 3. If you love adventure and action comics, this is the book for you. But what I've been working on now is the next one coming up is Escape from Monster Island. I got 2 pages almost completed today for inks.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Traditional Graham returns.
I love it, man. Good job.
It took me a couple pages to get the rust off, but today I was feeling really good and I was blowing through on the inks and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at that, the alien dude or whatever he is, monster thing. That's so cool.
Is that like a Shanu friend?
that is a gooch.
Oh, well, we had something else called the gooch back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the baby Shanu, the gooch.
Yeah. But I'm having fun drawing Kirby tech and just having a good time working traditionally again.
Oh, it's just great. Great stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I just wanted to share those. I got
that looks really cool.
Practically all inked today. So been a
excellent.
Good day.
So yeah, Joe Frankenstein 3, The Eye of Ra. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Art T Bear.
Yeah, I got just click on that. It's the oodles.
Oops, this one.
This one. Yes. All right, so this is Oodles of Doodles and other stuff too. This is still live. We have 10 days left. Here is the video.
Art T-Bear's Oodles of Doodles and Other Stuff Too is a 60-page, 9x12 hardbound book that will be printed on thick glossy stock paper and is a compilation of artwork from award-winning artist, Art T-Bear. This book is filled with images that come from Art's Marvel, DC, Image, and Comicsgate work. That includes convention doodles, commissions, creator-owned IPs, and pop culture subjects that Art has brought to life with his masterful draftsmanship. Art T-Bear's signature style is both lyrical and meticulously realized. The mastery of craft, seen in his work, owes itself to his 40 years in the comic industry, as well as viewing life through his own love of the art form itself. Fans of art prints have the opportunity to back one or both of the mini print tiers. Both are stunning collections of work that you can back individually or together as a bundle. Art T-Bear's oodles of doodles and other stuff too. Back it now on Indiegogo.
Yes, everyone, back it now. Link is in the description. We are at 12,594. We have 90 backers. There's plenty of room for more backers, you guys. This is my art book. I am very, very, very proud of this. It looks good. This is the second printing. So the first printing completely sold out. Even if you got the original printing, this is quite a bit different. So there's a lot of new pages like these.
I love that Kirk.
Pages. What's that?
I said I love that Kirk drawing.
Great.
Oh, sweet, sweet. And of course, you guys have asked me, is the Kevin Nolan T-Bear Jam going to be in the book? And yes, it will. But we got to get to this stretch goal, this 14K stretch goal. So this is just an example of some of the artwork that will be used in the 4 pages, but we got to hit the stretch goal first. So I'll add that Kevin Nolan little condoodle in there as well. We got AARON LOPRESTI's Garbage Man that we'll be bringing into this.
Yes.
So to encourage all of you guys to help me get to this 14K, I want to thank everybody that's backed it so far. You guys are badass mofos, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you.
Thank you, Art. Dick Carter is at the printer. I just signed off on the proofs today. I got all these, like, don't you love it when they send you these like big hard, hard copy proofs?
Well, I keep all mine. You guys keep yours?
Yeah. And so I had to go over that, sign all that off, and they're telling me right now that September 9th is the tentative print date. So fingers crossed. But in the meantime, as we're waiting for that to develop, go over there and sign up early for Wraith of God 3 Fear Hollow. That is now live to sign up on Indiegogo. You'll find the link in the description of this video. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's Brofessionals. We had a great time as always. We couldn't do it without you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for playing along and participating. It was great fun. And to all of our great contestants, thank you, gentlemen. And we will see you all next week on Andy's channel.
Well, real quick, right back at you, Aaron. I know this is a lot of work to put this thing together, and we appreciate it. I always have a ton of fun, even though,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Appreciate it. It's great fun. So,
And
anyway,
tomorrow, 3 p.m. on the DNA show, Art T-Bear is the guest.
oh, look at that.
Art T-Bear, DNA.
Check out Graybeards. Larry Stroman may be dropping by tomorrow. So
That's
Oh,
a great beard too, man.
very nice.
That's a fierce great
That's
beard.
a beard, yeah.
yes. So anyway, guys, thank you.
I just pledged.
Okay.
I don't know if I got the oodles or doodles, but I'll get it again if I didn't.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that.
All right. Say goodnight, Billy.
Good night, guys.
See you guys.